Fiery passion. Right. Hey everybody, it's Hunter Scott. We're doing a Cooking with MonsterCub summer 4th of July mega episode. We're going to make a couple different things for you guys today. And starting off, we're going to get drunk with MonsterCub, and we're making our Fiery Passion cocktail. What we do is we're going to use juices that contain passion fruit. If you can get the passion fruit extract, that's great. Otherwise, finding a Welch's or a Dole that has a passion fruit included in it with the other juices is good too. And then you want to buy vodka. We use Sky because Sky is like our go-to. It's pretty middle and it's pretty smooth. I also went and got a fresh jalapeno, and I have some white granulated sugar mixed up with a little bit of chili powder here, and then I have chili powder, cayenne, black pepper, and salt and paprika, and we're going to use that later on too. So we're going to get started. What I did is earlier I cut some jalapeno slices and I marinated them in vodka, and you can see them here. And I muddled them before I put the vodka in. And then I microwaved it for about 30 seconds just so it would cook a little bit. Make sure when you open up the microwave after you do that you don't inhale that vapor, because it's like a jalapeno mist and it will like hurt. So we're gonna just take that and put it in here inside of our shaker. Make sure you have ice in your shaker too. Just dump all of it in there because it's gonna mix together. We already have enough vodka in there for the first drink. I added, this was probably about an ounce of vodka, and then I put another ounce of vodka in here earlier. That's a shot, or a shot and a half, basically what you would need to make this drink. Jalapeno slice are already in there. We're gonna mix the fruit juice about half and half. So put the Dole in, and then I'm gonna do the Welch's with the cherry. And then that's ready to shake. We're gonna have a flute today for this. You can use a Collins glass, you can use a rocks glass. You can make this into a margarita or a martini also. But we're using a flute for this today. This is how I was served it. I originally got this recipe when I was at Baru or Bono in downtown Miami at Brickell. They're closed, but they have other locations in Doral and at Midtown. Anyway, so we're gonna have our flute, and we're gonna make sure that it's coated in lime juice. And then we're going to get the sugar mixture on it. Ready to go. We're gonna take our knife, get fresh jalapeno slice in there. 1 or 2 is really all you need. And then we're gonna take those jalapeno slices and we're going to, since they're already wet from their juices, we're just gonna once over in that pepper mixture, and we're gonna put them down into our glass. Then we're going to take some ice. I would say probably about 4 or 5 cubes will do. Shake up our concoction. See, there's little pepper flakes floating around. You could always add more, but it's probably just spicy enough. So, here we go. delicious. You lick the sugar rim, take it back, it's sour, it's sweet, and then after you swallow it, there's that little burn. You can taste that almost like acidic, turpentine type flavor that you get from the fresh jalapeno, but then you get the heat from it and the peppers as well. And it's just delicious. It's not too overwhelming. I have made these where it's too spicy, so try not to overdo it. You can always add more. You can't take it away. I also have done this with a pepper rim instead of a sugar rim. It can be really hot also. You might want to garnish this with a lime wedge. And you can get the passion fruit juice at any local grocery store. And, it's relatively cheap. The puree might cost you a little bit more, but otherwise, that's it. So from here, we're gonna get started on some ribs, and then we're gonna do some baked beans, some asparagus. Stay tuned.
Go whenever. I'm gonna cut it up, so. Really hard.
So to give you guys an idea of our menu, we're going to do our ribs in a Memphis rub and also in a Montreal rub as well. Then we're going to do some asparagus spears with some salt and pepper and some Parmesan and a little olive oil. And then we're going to do baked beans with sausage and bacon. Here we go. First thing we're going to do is the ribs. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get some baking trays like this. If you don't have a grill, get some baking trays like this and put aluminum foil in the bottoms of them to catch the drippings and make sure nothing sticks to the bottom of the pan. Also, we're going to put a little spray on here, so kidding. We're just going to put that down, and we're going to do the same thing over here. Just a little, see there's already blood on there. A little spray action. Perfect. So we're going to do one in the Memphis rub, and we're going to do the other one in the Montreal. So I got my Memphis rub. Probably also wet these. Take our Montreal rub, and just our Memphis rub. Just smear that all over that shit. Just get it real fucking covered. These down. A little bit of this barbecue rub as well. Okay, so we got our Memphis rub over here, Montreal rub over here. We're gonna put these bad boys in the oven, 350 degrees for at least an hour and a half, or until they're cooked through. So we'll put these in there, and we're gonna move on to the next thing. We'll be back to coat them up in just a minute. so our ribs are almost done. We're just gonna baste them really quick with this barbecue sauce we got. So, woo! Oh my! These are the Montreal ones. Take a spoon. You should have a brush for this, but fuck it. Going back in. Memphis dry this out. Wait, no, this is the whiskey one. Spoon again. Smooth, 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 smooth. Okay. They still got about 15-20 minutes left. Put these in. Whew. See you then. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our asparagus all seasoned and ready to go for the oven so they can roast. So we're gonna use some vegetable oil. Just kind of pour. Oh, splashing. Oh. Ooh, it's so wet. And so we have some salt, garlic powder, onion powder, oregano, and rosemary. Or parsley, I think. I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna mix it up. And we're gonna put these bad boys in the oven for what? I don't know, 15 minutes or so at 145. And they should crisp up a little bit, but also the salt and powder should absorb some of that extra moisture too.